Man, we've thrown these things away before, but now, now we're really gonna bury them.
You know, technology is really changing the way we do business these days, but thankfully, Cisco is working to take the complexity out of the equation.
It's communication for the next generation.
Correct. And in this show, we turn the spotlight on the Cisco Business Edition 6000. In this box is everything you need to equip your business to handle communications for up to 1,000 employees, partners, anybody you want.
In here?
Right here. You know what? Let's set it up.
Wow, that was quick.
Wow, what a beauty.
What is in here?
Introducing the Cisco Business Edition 6000, equipped with powerful components that provide call control, administration and management, messaging, instant messaging and presence, license management, virtualization, all integrated on a powerful UCS C220 M3 rack server. You can optionally add the following applications: basic and advanced paging, telepresence, web conferencing, contact center, call routing, and emergency services. Users will love the single number reach, click to call, point-to-point video calling, visual voicemail, and directory lookup. And for the IT staff, there's Installation Wizard, customized dial plans, single-screen subscriber manager, self-care management portal, integration with popular productivity and office applications, virtualized desktop support, and external directory import like Active Directory via Cisco Prime collaboration.
Wow, all that's in here?
Well, yeah, you got to add your phones, your laptop, and a monitor, but basically, yeah, everything is in here.
Well, that's kind of cool. So what you're really saying is, though, is that this thing integrates and manages our voice,
Right.
our mobility, messaging, conferencing, and advanced video for telepresence. Come on, man.
Don't forget 100 contact center agents with this thing.
Wow, man. So that's good for our customers and our employees.
Easy administration and licensing is a breeze.
Man, I've heard enough. Let's go set this thing up.
All right.
Okay, man, that's it. We're all set up. We got all the gear up and running, so we're ready to rock the house. Yeah. So now, I've got this phone already deployed and set up. You know, kind of, that's already in there with the profile. This one is your phone, and yeah. So can't you tell why the
white
with a nice flowered background?
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, just
very
give me
nice.
a grip up. Okay,
Careful, don't spill
now get away.
my cup.
So all I need to do now basically is just add your account in to plug this in. And this is a real advantage that Unified Provisioning Manager, and you know, real quick, I know that time is of the essence, but the Unified Provisioning Manager, the brand new one they put in here, is unbelievable. If you've used it before, no you haven't. I mean, this is an incredible improvement. All the changes that we've done to it.
No matter what you think you know.
Man, I'm telling you, Rob, it is absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do is go ahead and I'm going to plug in your password here as well. 1, 2, 3.
You're setting up my phone?
See, yes, I am.
Okay, thank you. Again.
And now the next piece I do here is I want to select what type of profile you have. Now, this is a piece that is really pretty groovy because this is where I have all my phone models in, and I can select the one that's yours. These are all pre-configured. They're all set up, and I got these templates in. But here's the great thing. Sure, you can use the default ones. But you can actually have your own custom profiles in here that's going to have everything in there that you want to deploy, which is...
So like for certain roles, just make it real easy to roll those out.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll go ahead and snap that booger in right there. You can see that I've got a standard template in here as well. We can plug that in, or we can actually customize that to set those up. A lot of people don't like the cookie cutter type looks of their phones or whatever, so we'll go ahead and plug all that good stuff up and ready to roll. Now, the MAC address, we'll put that in so we can actually find that. Now, I've went ahead and cheated I've got the MAC address already wrote down. Go ahead and save it to the clipboard so that I don't have to type all that stuff in, because nobody wants to see me say 1A, B, F. I mean, so we'll go ahead and I'll just copy that thing in right now.
This doesn't seem hard at all.
Copy, paste. No, man, are you kidding me? Look how simple this is. Which is great, right? Because anytime you have that simplicity, you're always giving folks the chance to do something a little differently. You're not really having your higher-end engineers doing a pretty basic task on the network. So we'll control V action. Our line type we can plug in. We can say auto assign, or we can do a chosen line. Personally, I'm a big believer of the chosen line. And when we set up the directory number, I like it to match the user ID. Okay. Makes management so much simpler on everybody, man. I mean, you don't have to, but little user tip there from your old Uncle Jimmy Ray. So tying it in, we've got, these are the services. Now look, see, check this out. These are showing the services that you've been pulled based upon that template. So you've got...
Oh, so that gets pre-filled for you.
Isn't that groovy?
That way you don't make an inadvertent mistake.
Check, check, check. So you know what you're sending out to all your users out there. Go ahead and click an add. It says order in progress. And this makes deploying these so much easier than you could ever imagine. It gives you the ability to really drill in and add any phone models in here that you have, anything that you want. The engineers actually showed me, it's like, we even have an SP30 Plus in here if you still got one of those things laying around. I'm like, that would be
that's
good.
good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's old school for anybody wanting to do some Cisco trivia. So, all right, so now you can see our phone over here. You see we're all registering up.
My phone, you mean?
Yeah, your phone, exactly. It's all registered up. On your phone, if you can look at, we can see that interface too, but chances are I'm going to be doing this remotely. And so I won't be able to, I'll be sitting in the data center, I'll be sitting at my desk somewhere deploying this out. I won't be able to see that phone doing its thing. What I can see is last updated. See provision in progress? Plug all that stuff in. Status is pending. You can look at these other ones down here that they're already set up and ready to go and provisioned out. This is a really cool piece, but the real trick is we want people to be able to kind of set their own stuff up, right? I mean, not to go in here and do a provisioning manager, of course. I mean, come on, job security,
not
right?
Not for users, yeah.
So what we want to do is just give them the ability to maybe add, a couple speed dials in here, or give them the ability to actually, customize their name that kind of displays up, right?
Help them feel like they're in control.
Yeah, so I went ahead and plugged in on mine. You can see Jimmy Ray Purser here. I went ahead and plugged all that stuff in. You're already on my speed dial. I plugged that stuff in.
Cheers.
Yeah, hey, how about that? Bonus, right? But so if I want to do that, I can actually click on my little personal settings icon here. Go ahead and bring that up. Now look at this. How cool is this interface? Yeah. So look, I mean, this is not like actually, telnet in here and go back to command line. Look how good, that shows my phone.
Very welcoming.
Yeah, and so you can plug this in. I can set my speed dials, my do not disturb, which is what I set. We're supposed to have those corporate meetings and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Any type of music on hold, so you can play those nice Beatle albums and stuff, because you can use your source to plug in here, which is kind of groovy. And any other user settings you want to plug in here. This really makes it so easy. And what is it? One of the guys was telling me that when he's deploying these phones, what he does is, instead of having an engineer sit down and configure, I mean, come on, man. This is very, basic type
That's the
of work.
way it should be.
What he's doing is he's typing up a one-sheet document and leaving it behind and saying, if you want to change these following things, do this. Here's your user ID.
Ship
Click
and
all this
forget.
stuff in. Look at this URL. This is all common sense. What does it say at the end? My user ID? That's your phone. I mean, we're really trying to make this simple, and that's the real key to this whole solution.
All right, we'll see if this thing works here.
All right.
It's ringing.
What's that?
All right, it's working. I think it's calming when you feel better.
Oh. Well, so it's that simple, man. We just set that thing up, no time at all. What a great system, right?
Sure works well.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, that makes sense for the basic setup. Pretty simple, right? Well, let's take a look at what else we can do with this system.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Karen is a money manager for a financial institution with 135 employees, managing $1.3 billion in assets for 47,000 customers. The company's customers expect innovative products and services for immediate customer service. To best serve the demanding customers, the company prides itself on hiring the best staff and giving them the best tools. Let's walk through a morning with Karen to see how she collaborates with her associates at other sites and meets the high demands of her customers.
Monday morning, Karen prepares for an important meeting with a potential customer that afternoon. She has a few questions for her associate Prashad in another office. Instead of emailing or calling him, Karen checks Cisco Jabber and sees Prashad is available. Karen IMs Prashad a question about how to handle a situation with her customer. They exchange a few IMs, but now they're in a full-blown conversation. Karen clicks a button to escalate to a phone call with Prashad.
So this is for the Black's Creative product?
Karen needs to step out and grab a little lunch before the customer meeting. While still out, Karen's customer calls to move the afternoon meeting up by about 30 minutes.
Hi, Mr. Black. How are you?
Luckily, Karen has single number reach capability. Her customer called Karen's office number, but reached her cell phone, and she's able to transfer the call back to her office staff
Hi, Mr. Black.
for assistance moving the meeting while she's on the go.
Back at her desk, Karen receives a call from a customer needing immediate assistance. Now, while on the phone with her client, Karen uses the directory lookup to find someone available to help answer a question. She IMs the coworker the question, she gets an IM right back with an answer, and she's able to quickly and efficiently assist her client.
I'm Mr. Black. Looking for the meeting.
For the important afternoon meeting, the customer comes to Karen's office to discuss potential new business opportunities. During their discussions, Karen knows it'll be a benefit to her business proposal to bring Prashad into the meeting. Now, Prashad works at a different location, but that's not an issue with the Business Edition 6000.
Through Presence, Karen sees Prashad is traveling, but he is available. She clicks to request a video conference and is able to have Prashad attend the meeting on his mobile device. The customer is impressed and closes the deal.
Good. Excellent. Thank you.
Well, that's a success story for you.
Look, folks, it may have been fictional in nature, but not in content. Everything we showed can be done successfully with the Business Edition 6000.
And as we showed before, this thing is easy to set up, and it's priced to the size of a business, and it will scale as your company grows.
Whew, mercy, I want one of these, man.
Hold that thought. Guys, just got to go to the website for more information. We'll see you next time.